Well, I liked a bunch of support conversations, so we're gonna listen to a bunch of support conversations. And Claude is yawning already.
What's on your mind, Ingrid? Actually, if it's something troublesome, can it wait a bit? I am positively exhausted today, so I was gonna turn in early. Don't you try to stop me, you hear?
The sun just barely dipped below the horizon, yet you're already preparing for bed?
Rising with the dawn and setting with the sun. Isn't that how a life is meant to be lived?
I'm almost certain you have never been awake at sunrise, Claude.
And how would you know that? You haven't been peeking into my room every morning, right? I'll have you know I like to rise early for my daily meditation.
Uh-huh, sure. And I've decided to quit my pursuit of knighthood. At least try to make your excuses more believable. And that yawn just now. You didn't even bother covering your gaping mouth. One would never know you're of noble birth with how you conduct yourself.
You need to relax, Ingrid. Deep breaths, okay? A yawn can't hurt, I swear it. Freely, you'd better get a hold on that attitude of yours. Otherwise, that pretty face is gonna get all twisted up with angry lines. Guys don't like gals who are always griping at them. Try a smile every now and then. Here, let's practice. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're actually telling me to smile more, aren't you? How common? Since you're so insistent upon telling me what my face should be doing, perhaps my blade can restructure your face with a more permanent smile. All jokes aside,
I don't know how I
are
got
you
these
not house
stars.
leader? As a leader, you should set a shining example. A position such as yours comes with responsibilities. See that you consider them more carefully in the future.
Yeesh.
And just how long do you plan on lounging about yawning like a slob? At least lounge in your own quarters.
Okay.
Wasn't he on his way to do that before you solely interrupted him?
Wow, somebody needs to teach that girl to lighten up.
Let's get these
Hello,
over with.
Marianne. Do you have a love of flowers?
Well, I don't dislike them.
I've happened upon a spot that's just teeming with splendid blossoms. Would you like me to show you?
I think I would rather stay. It would be for the best if you kept your distance from me.
Well, perhaps I could pick a few of the nicest and present them to you. With a beautiful bouquet in your arms, your magnificence would rival even that of the goddess.
I would never compare myself to the beauty of the goddess.
I see. Well, I don't mind. Oh, that is a lovely handkerchief you've got there. Did you know that a handkerchief reflects the sensitivity of its owner? Yours tells me you have quite a refined sensibility. If you only applied yourself a little more to the rest of your ensemble, there is no doubt in my mind.
If you admire my handkerchief so much, you may have it.
No, please, that is not what I meant.
It was a gift from my adoptive father. I didn't choose it for myself.
Maybe don't give a guy your handkerchief.
Refined sensibilities, though, considering how little he and I have in common. I have to go.
Such beauty. And yet, with just a little polish, she'd be a marvel. If only she'd put in some effort. I wonder...
Yeah, it's kind of creepy, Lawrence.
Indeed. I shall make it my mission to awaken her beauty. There is nothing that I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, cannot do.
I don't think this one's that bad.
Thank you, Lawrence. You've done so much for me. You've been a tremendous help.
It was but a trifle. Surely there was no small amount of danger, but in the interest of experience, I was happy to endure.
You're so strong that I can't help but feel safe in your presence.
Yes, of course. Although, no matter how much brute strength we bring to bear, it is important that there be a leader on the field as well. Without someone possessed of my sound judgment and adaptability, we would surely be lost.
Sure,
Yes,
whatever helps you sleep at night.
That's exactly. But,
What is it?
I'm going to keep providing support from the back. You wouldn't mind doing more fighting for me, would you?
Oh, well, physically I can, certainly. But if you mean on an everyday basis...
I knew you would. You have the generous soul of a true noble. I'll have to write back home and sing your praises.
Really? You mean to your father and brother?
Oh, yes. I have to write my big brother pretty often, as a matter of fact. He gets upset if I don't. And yet, I never have much to write about. I've been really straining for topics. That must strike you as a terrible nuisance, the idea of me blabbing about you in my letters.
Nuisance? Oh, hardly. Your brother is one of the foremost commanders of the Alliance. I can think
Hey,
of
Jason.
no higher accolade than to have my name passed on to his noble ear.
Then I'll tell him about all your thrilling exploits. Although if you can't help, that's okay too. I'll find something else to write about.
Oh, fear not. I shall show you exploits of a nature more thrilling than you could ever dream. Incidentally, when you write to him, please do not refer to me merely as Lawrence. Please use my full name, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
So
This
full
will
of
be an
himself, loves
excellent
hearing himself talk.
opportunity to advance the status of the Gloucester name.
What a funny boy.
Good, we're done listening to him talk.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithia, your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro you know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
Yeah, she's probably right.
Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you.
Ellipses.
There's a trick to it that most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you.
General purpose of the game, yes.
It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
That was harsh.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
Ignatz.
Hey, Ignatz. What are you doing here?
Ignoring you.
Hello? Oh, you're painting.
Ingrid, what are you doing here?
Been
I
here.
asked you the same. I did ask you the same. Anyway, I'm just visiting the cathedral. I must say, that painting is looking wonderful.
Ah, don't look, don't look!
Why not? It really looks great.
Really?
I wouldn't lie. Let me have a look. Oh, it's the statue of St. Saros.
I hope you don't think I was ignoring you. When I'm painting, I get totally absorbed.
Tunnel vision.
Of course not. My feelings aren't hurt so easily. What if you gave her a more edgy outfit? Shorten up her skirt or something.
No, that would be improper.
Ooh, and how about making her sword bigger? Oh, turn her into a valiant knight.
But she's not a knight.
Aw, come on. Just this once? She doesn't exactly look like a knight. More like a maniacal demigod.
Yeah,
Demigod.
It just kind of came out that way.
It's different. Not quite how I envisioned.
It's my fault. I should have stuck to my original idea.
I'm sorry I pushed you, Ignatz. I'll leave you be.
Balthus.
Hilda, be a dear and spot me some gold, will ya?
Slow down, Balti. You can't be asking for money without so much as a hello. You're
That's what he does.
Kidding, yeah. Thing is, I was deadly serious. I don't joke about matters of gold.
Your request is denied. You didn't used to be like this, you know.
Because you won't get money back anyways.
I mean anything good by that. But come on, I'm the same as I ever was.
No, you used to be dependable. Like that time in the woods near Fodlin's throat. You remember?
Thinking. You sure that was me?
Yes. I had told Holst I wanted to go on a walk in the forest.
Holst never could tell you no.
Few can. Anyway, when the three of us got
Yeah,
there,
few can.
a horde of monsters appeared. I started wailing.
Then what happened?
My brother started hitting one of the beasts with a wooden sword. You hoisted me over your shoulder. Holst told you to get me to safety even if it killed you. So you ran the whole way from the forest to the estate with me on your back.
Ah, I remember it now. Toughest run of my life. I was so exhausted I threw up about a month's worth of lunches afterward.
And then you turned right around and started running back. You said, I've got to save Holst.
A good thing, too. Holst was moments from winding up in that thing's stomach. Had to slam into it, then Holst and I kept punching till the deed was done. Truly a fight to remember.
It was impressive, especially considering you were just teenagers. When you came back, you were just bruised boys in tattered clothes. But to me, you looked like heroes. And now, here you are, a scrounger who can hardly open his mouth without nagging me for money. What happened to that brave little boy who saved me from a monster?
Wow, way to shame a guy. I feel awful. But I still need gold. Can't live without it in this cruel world.
Oh, come on. We both know that when you have money, you drink or gamble it all away. But I suppose I could ask my brother to help pay off your debts, get you back on your feet.
Don't you dare speak to Holst about this. He's a close friend. I'd hate to ruin what we have by borrowing gold.
Oh, but you have no qualms about using his little sister? Figured I'd be an easy mark, is that it? Unbelievable.
That could have gone better.
Could have indeed gone better. Silence.
This is boring. Mind if I sleep?
You know I won't care. Night Watch or not, it's still just for training purposes. Though, you'd likely get in trouble if someone sees you catching Z's.
You wouldn't wake me if someone was here? Fine then, I won't sleep.
Your call.
Or ellipses.
You're being so quiet, Yuri Bird. Say something.
I don't always fill the void with my voice, you know. Sometimes it's pleasant to just enjoy the quiet and stargaze.
No thanks. Stargazing is a waste of time. The stars don't even stay put all year. Those jerks.
See that one? That star is home to the goddess. Yeah. Watching over us from afar. That's called the Blue Sea Star. But it doesn't look blue. At all, really. Wait, no, hang on. Maybe it wasn't that one. But that big one over there, that's it. Isn't it?
You don't know the first
You
thing
play
about
Three
stars,
Hopes,
do
you find out his real name, named after a star.
Never know.
Well, the blue sea star is really big. It stands out. Sometimes you can't see it at all, but other times it's the brightest thing in the sky.
Interesting. So then, which star was I pointing out just now?
You might have to point it out again. Which constellation were you looking at?
Let's see, it looks a bit like a cat. No, that's not right. Maybe more like a fish? Or a fishing rod. What? I'm serious. See, those stars there are forming a shape that looks very much like a fishing rod.
Okay, sorry, but that looks nothing like a fishing rod. Or a cat. I'm surprised you know so little about stars. I thought you knew everything.
What do you think I am? The goddess herself? There is plenty I don't know. But I'm always aiming to learn more. I'm uncomfortable not knowing things. So, come on then, Happy. Teach me about the stars.
That'll be a pain for both of us.
As painful as sitting here idling, it's not like you're going to sleep at this point. Clearly you know quite a bit about them. Teach me.
Teach him. Teach him.
Fine. Look up there. To the north. Your other north. See that star? That's called the King's right hand. Scampered up to me, hopped in my lap, and scarfed it all down in one bite.
That sounds terrible.
I was looking forward to that sandwich all morning, and then she scurried off like nothing happened.
That darn cat.
Alright then. What do you feel like doing today?
Same thing we do every day.
It's not a problem, is it? I could tell you were holding back a real monstrous sigh yourself. Figured I'd get one out for the both of us. Felt great.
Oh, I see. Must be nice, sighing whenever you feel so inclined.
Oh! Why not try taking a deep breath whenever you feel a sigh coming on? Trick yourself out of it.
I tried that once. It went okay at first, but then I had to exhale.
Right. Guess they're too similar for that to work. Does that mean yawning is a no-go too?
I'm pretty bored right now, so maybe we'll find out. But I don't yawn very often, to be honest.
Because you sleep when the sun goes down and wake when it rises, yeah?
Yep, that's been my routine for a while now. It's easier than contending with a full day of boring stuff.
Come on, everything
Full
has
day
its
of boring
course.
stuff, huh?
I don't think I'd call anything in this wild world boring.
Really? Because you don't seem to take much interest in your own future.
That's not very nice, is it? We really aren't all that different, you know? I'd wager you haven't given too much thought to tomorrow either.
Quiet. Don't pretend you can see through me. This pointless chatter has made me even hungrier than I already was. I'm off to the dining hall.
Just wanted the gal to relax for a change. She's as prickly as ever.
Hopefully another cat doesn't steal her sandwich. Still ain't done?
Hey, Coco, how do you do? Happy! What in the world has gotten into you?
You want to be jealous? There's plenty more room.
Happy, it would be easier to understand you if your mouth was less stuffed. Kindly finish what you are eating and then say your piece.
Well, canonically, this probably happened right after the other conversation.
Nothing better than fresh pastries. You sure you don't want one, Coco?
It's not about whether I want a bun or not. It's about your atrocious manners.
I see nothing wrong with what you did.
And jaws stuffed full of unwrapped pastries? There are crumbs all over your lips, your clothes. You've left a trail of them behind you. Unacceptable.
Hey, I paid for them. I can eat them however I want. Sure you don't want a bite? If you don't have any, I'm just gonna eat them all. You have to try them fresh out of the oven if you want the full effect. Pretty soon they'll get cold. Oh, I'll explain in noble speak so
Oops.
you understand.
Not my controller.
Oven-browned exterior and a sophisticated spongy sweetness lying within. Not interested? That's fine. More for me.
I have
I was
one.
going to say, not so fast. Spare one for me, but only because you insisted. It would be rude of me to decline an offering made in good faith. One must mind one's manners.
You're really dragging this out. Here, I'll make it easy for you. Open up.
Wait.
And she just shoves it right in her mouth.
Not bad, right?
I could not, in good conscience, acknowledge this as anything but delicious.
Now you have crumbs all over you, too. Your form could use a little work. Next time, stuff the whole thing in your mouth at once. That's the proper way to eat a snack like this. If you ate this at some stuffy party, cutting it into sensible little bites, the experience would be ruined.
I see your point. There are more types of dining in this world than I was ready to allow for. You've won me over.
Let's eat them while we head to the cathedral and litter the ground with crumbs.
A capital idea! Wait, no! At the cathedral? You've lost me again, Happy.
We done? We're done. This seminar. All these suck for one I want to do. Care about the fish. I want to do battles. We'll do that one, because why not?
All that studying has...
To do.
My thanks.
Can't recruit him, so no point in doing anything but flowers, because I'm not going to be a jerk. Gautier inheritance.
Thanks. Say, Teach, this must be the tower, don't you think? You know, even for a tower, it's pretty, you know, towering.
Difficult to attack.
It's a remnant of ancient wars. Those thieves certainly found themselves a great place to nest. I hear their leader Miklon is a former noble. It makes sense that he would already know about this place.
Several hundred years ago, this was an important stronghold for diffusing invasions from the north. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
Gilbert, isn't it? You hail from the kingdom, right? No wonder you're so knowledgeable. While we're chatting so amicably, do you mind if I ask some questions?
I don't mind. If I can answer them, I will.
Have you ever seen the Lance of Ruin?
I have, a long time ago. It was an impressive, if not eerily ominous weapon to behold. According to Margrave Gautier, Miklon has used the lance to turn the tables on his pursuers.
Is that right? then those without a crest can use it as well. Interesting. As far as I knew, that wasn't possible. And then we have the mythical Sword of the Creator, which can't be used by anyone except Teach, crest or no crest. Maybe you're just that special, Teach. Or maybe there's something you're not telling us. Either way, I expect big things from you in this battle.
Line on you, Claude.
Are you now? Then why don't you hand over the Sword of the Creator for a bit? Then again, it would just be a heavy blade in my hands. There's no justice in this world, Teach. The rain is really coming down now. Let's finish this quickly.
Swapping items. What else can she support with? Ingrid, but she can't right now. She flies. Oh, stop itching. Whatever. Slow movers in back, put the better movers in front. Do this. Beat the enemy commander.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
Phew, why did we have to climb so high before a battle? At least it's better than fighting in heavy rain.
There's the goal. Lance of... It is a real funky looking weapon.
Ready anytime. Stay focused.
Who, me? Who, me?
Wrong button.
Ready and willing. I got this.
I stand ready.
Leave it to me.
Ready.
Let's get to it.
O's.
Should I have held back? Predictable. You fought well.
All in a day's...
head.
I did it.
Get that guy through a wall. All the training bows in the world. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Hurry up, you fool!
Enemies approach from the lower floors.
Oh, you got hit.
I actually won.
Works.
It all comes down to this.
Huh? It worked out.
Don't use anything above a training if it's gonna take 2 shots to kill people.
Not enough. Child's play.
Another one down.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Yeah, my experience, not yours, Gustav. I mean, Gilbert.
Appreciate that.
Seems I prevailed. Have I improved some? I'm getting...
Magics, attack radius.
You underestimated me.
Sure, we'll go with underestimated. Armor Slayer. Up. Up more. People by those doors when reinforcements come through said doors. I'll send these guys back to the reinforcements. And there they came.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
It's an ambush.
Gotta make sure he gets the kill. And he just leveled up. Nice.
Another step forward.
I just worked harder.
Level 11. Ding. God damn.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
And boink.
It was a good try.
I get from this rusted bow.
Should have trained better.
Oh, more of them, huh?
Let's try.
Why would you attack her when you didn't do any damage? Hey, I healed.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
This is what I do. I don't have time.
Well, she's even better of a tactical nuke now. On good.
Not.
That wasn't good. Sure, why not? Guys, back up. Well, that's not good. Forever to get back. Missed.
Is this power really...
Never underestimate an outsider.
Stabby, stabby.
Over already?
Here, one of the combat arts. Missed.
You can't compete with me.
That guy's just being a jerk. Thought she was gonna... Doesn't have physics, that's why.
I'm all sweaty.
And move everyone else up, and blah blah blah.
helpful?
And finish her off, and pointlessly critical.
I'm still.
Let the lesson begin.
There's a useful critical.
Impressed yet? I could use a break.
Healed up.
Let's try. Seems I prevailed.
Okay, more healing stuff. What I need.
Who, me?
Seraphim. Funny she should unlock that in. Level up from standing there. We'll go there. Here's the fun thing, you can just pick this guy out from a distance.
I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you.
Let me paint you a picture.
Ooh, critted. And then he takes 10 damage. Just every time you attack him, he just takes 10 damage. Even if your attacks do 0, he'll take 10 damage. Would kill him. Let's just finish him off, though.
Be cautious.
Ooh, a cutscene.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children. What the hell?
this is why you don't use a hero's relic if you don't have a crest.
Dad, look at that! I'm out of here! Hold on!
Turns you into a monster.
No! Ah!
Sucks to be that guy. Really sucks to be that guy.
That form. Oh my. And you cannot
Yeah,
be
fighting monsters.
evil. You cannot.
How awful. So they can't even tell friend from foe anymore. And I feel for him, but the best we can do now is finish this quickly.
Move everyone up, and then we let him attack Gilbert. Then we dogpile him. He just crit. Never seen that before. And Gilbert just killed himself.
Yet to be forgiven. For now, I must retreat.
Good job, Gilbert. So here's the thing. I have New Game Plus Gambits.
Let's turn the tables.
I've got another option.
I got 1 health bar. Boom.
I got it!
Armor. Steel. I was hoping for a crit there. Oh well. Yeah, if you got Seraphim at just the right time. Raphael, actually. You got an experience you can. Music cuts out to the level up sound.
Goddess, the beast is gone, yet Miquelon and the lance remain.
We defeated him, somehow. Let's grab the lance and return
Somehow
to the
we
monastery.
stomped him. I mean, Gilbert got his butthole torn in, but he got stomped.
form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power.
They do.
Even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection.
I didn't use Sotha's protection
I
or
have
that, or
already
the
heard
Sotha's
Gilbert's report about
shield.
what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear?
There's mud.
His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
Ooh.
Of course. That is why we rushed to recover it. Sadly, we did not arrive in time. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would.
Oh, I could keep it here.
You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
Yeah, I can't if I don't have Sylvain in my group.
Nice work, Teach. It's thanks to you that we successfully completed our mission. As for Miklon, I wonder if he really believed he could wield a relic.
Hard to say.
I bet he just wanted to get his hands on it, even though he knew he couldn't use it. Though I'm sure he wasn't counting on turning into a monster like that. I wonder if that monster represents another aspect of the hero's relics. What a strange and terrifying power.
Oh.
Stories of misfortune have followed the
Bryce, when did you get here?
since ancient times.
Tomas, you've caught me by surprise. That's not easy to do. Though I suppose I should have expected to see our librarian in his library.
I am sorry to intrude. I simply heard you speaking of the hero's relics. I can tell you more about them if you'd like. The story goes that Nemesis was corrupted by evil because of the sword of the Creator. Other heroes also lost themselves by continuing to use the relics, transforming into black beasts with twisted souls. There used to be a great many records regarding the dark history of the relics.
Used to be?
They have been destroyed across all of Fodlan, stripped from their shelves, including those that resided at this very library.
You make it sound like the church is covering up the truth.
Yes, they are.
Now that you mention it, Rhea was very specific about not wanting anyone to find out what happened at Conan Tower. Hey, Tomas, why are you telling us all of this?
It seemed like you were searching for answers about the relics. What is a librarian if not a guide in the search for knowledge? And not only have you been searching, but you have been doing so through the night. I would suggest you stop before the night's notice. And that is enough meddling for today. Please excuse me.
He wants it to get
So
out.
I've been found out, have I? I suppose I do spend more time at the library than most students. But I won't stop.
And more than,
I can't afford to.
Same.
Teach. You don't really expect me to tell you something so personal just like
Lindhart.
that, do you? Though, I wouldn't mind sharing if you were to tell me some of your secrets in exchange.
I can't let this exchange pass without comment. If you're sharing secrets, perhaps I can share one as well?
What are people sneaking up on us for?
I'd say you're the least likely to share secrets out of everyone at the academy.
Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. After all, you're easily the student with the most secrets.
I'm afraid you overestimate me. My secrets don't amount to much. But back to Teach.
Don't try to change the subject, Claude. We're talking about secrets. Yours. Who is your father?
And why did you appear so suddenly, as if from nowhere? Duke Regan's eldest son died in an accident. Having tragically lost other family members as well, he was without an heir. The Alliance would undoubtedly have been shaken if House Regan had lost its position of leadership. But then you showed up. Why did you return to House Regan? What brought you to the monastery?
Oh. I'd like to hear that as well.
Oh boy, I'm trapped here. I have no choice but to surrender under your intimidating gazes. My dream, in truth, is a selfless dream, but I require power to make it a reality. When I learned about the power of my crest, I knew I had a chance, so I'm chasing that dream, to the bitter end, if need be. I came to this monastery because I thought I might find someone useful, someone to help me on my path. So, what do you think? If you promise to help me achieve my dream no matter what, I'll promise to tell you anything.
I have my own dream to tend to. I pray that yours does not interfere with mine.
Kinda does.
What about you, Teach?
Mobile dream?
I see. Well, now isn't the time to discuss this. You are still my Teach, after all.
Professor,
Or talking.
you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
Sure I have. I didn't
Now,
use that last
I
fight.
shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Archbishop!
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flame is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flame recently?
Uh-oh. I have not.
I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Oh no, she's gone missing. Whatever will we do?